Hey guys, today's Lost Sectors K1 Revelations. I was able to do it in 3 minutes and 7 seconds. With enough practice, you should be able to get within the sub 3 minute range. If you just want to see the builds, get to about the 3 minute mark. Starting off, we're going to be getting combination blow times 3 for this barrier. With combination blow times 3, it allows us to kill it before it's even able to get up its shield. There's going to be 3 barriers and 3 unstops in the Lost Sector today. The second barrier is going to be down underneath this bridge. Once again, we're just gonna 2 melee, 2 shotgun that barrier. I'm just gonna skip the Shrieker because I'm invisible. Just have to clear all these adds to get the unstoppable to spawn. That is 2 different locations to spawn. Up there on the left. And right here behind me. I would suggest punching an Acolyte next to the Unstoppable first so that you apply the jolt and then punch him afterwards. So that he won't ever hit you like he just did to me right there. You'll see me do it on the next 2 Unstoppables. Some more simple ad cleanup. Right here you'll see me go for the Acolyte in the back. That'll jolt the Unstoppable so that my first punch will blind him instead of the second punch. I could do this at 3 locations. We're on a 3rd one now. Make sure you mind your special ammo. I only have 1 shot left, so I'll have to do this Unstoppable a little different. Doing a little dance with him, trying to get an Acolyte in an area that I can stun him with 1 punch instead of 2. As you can see with combination blow times 3, you're able to just kind of punch him out if you have at least 1 shot. So there is a barrier during this fight, but the way that I did it with the super and Leviathan's Breath, I ended up killing the barrier knight while killing the ogre without ever actually shooting a shot at the barrier knight. He's going to shield right here, and then he's going to start getting staggered by the Leviathan's Breath, and you see right there the champion just died. And that's the whole Lost Sector. I'm going to get the chest. That's all there is to it. Happy farming. Hey guys, I'm going to be doing a real quick build overview. If I've already seen some of my other Arc Hunter content, this is the same build that I usually use. Starting off with Gambler's Dodge to recharge our melee ability. Combination Blow to stack my melee damage. Storm Grenade because I prefer it. You could also use Pulse Grenades. Flow State, Lethal Current. This is the backbone of the build. This is what happens when I roll, when you see all that lightning chain. Spark of Resistance because we're always surrounded. Spark of Feedback to make our melee do more damage when we get meleeed. Spark of Ions because we're always picking up Ionic Traces. Spark of Shock allows our grenade to jolt targets. I use an auto rifle for the barriers. I use a 1-2 punch shotgun. And I have Leviathan's Breath. You may notice I don't have a weapon that can stun overloads. So I'm relying on my grenade and my Lethal Current dodge. I would suggest having Thunderous Retort and Electric Armor. Thunderous Retort allows our super to deal more damage if we're amplified or critical. And Electric Armor gives us damage resistance while amplified. Looking at the mods, I have Emergency Reinforcement on. That allows us to take a lot more damage. When we go critical, it makes us extremely tanky. The heavy-handed mods are to charge that. The powerful attraction mods are to pick them up. I have 2 hands on to get my super back, and the exotic is Assassin's Cowl.